The untold truth about Lil Wayne is far more complex than his public persona suggests. Born Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. in New Orleans on September 27, 1982, Wayne's journey begins in the impoverished Holly Grove neighborhood where violence and poverty were daily realities. What most people don't know is that at just 11 years old, Wayne accidentally shot himself with a 9mm handgun while playing with his mother's weapon. The off-duty police officer, Robert Hubler, saved his life by rushing him to the hospital in his personal vehicle when ambulances were delayed. This officer, whom Wayne affectionately called Uncle Bob, remained a significant figure in his life until Hubler's death in 2022. Wayne's musical journey started even earlier than most fans realize. At age 8, he was already writing rhymes and caught the attention of Cash Money Records co-founder Brian Birdman Williams after calling the label's answering machine and leaving freestyle raps. By 12, he had signed to Cash Money, making him one of the youngest artists ever to secure a major record deal. What's rarely discussed is how Birdman became Wayne's legal guardian when his biological father abandoned the family, creating a complex father-son relationship that would later implode in a $51 million lawsuit. Wayne joined the Hot Boys in 1997 alongside Juvenile, Turk, and BG. But what many don't know is that during these formative years, Wayne was intensely studying the craft of hip-hop by listening to Jay-Z albums for hours daily. He's admitted to never writing down his lyrics since 1999, memorizing everything instead, a practice that allowed him to record songs in a single take, often completing 3 to 4 tracks in a single night. By 2004, Wayne began his legendary mixtape run with The Dedication and Day Drought series, revolutionizing how artists release music outside traditional album cycles. The industry secret is that Wayne recorded nearly 1,000 songs for The Carter 3 before selecting the final track list. The album sold over 1 million copies in its first week, a feat rarely achieved in the digital age. What's seldom mentioned is Wayne's battle with epilepsy, which has caused numerous seizures throughout his life, some nearly fatal. In 2013, he was hospitalized in critical condition after experiencing multiple seizures, later revealing he's epileptic and prone to seizures when overworked or stressed. His addiction to codeine-based cough syrup, which he began drinking at age 12, worsened these health issues and led to multiple hospitalizations. The real story behind his 2010 Rikers Island prison sentence is more complicated than most know. Arrested in 2007 after police found a .40 caliber handgun on his tour bus, Wayne maintained the weapon wasn't his. During his 8-month incarceration, he worked as a suicide prevention aide, earning $50 a month to monitor at-risk inmates. He later revealed in his prison memoir that he performed this job to escape his own cell's isolation. Wayne's creative process is shrouded in mystery. He records almost exclusively at night, often starting sessions after midnight and working until sunrise. His studio routine involves recording in complete darkness with only the equipment lights visible. Producers have reported witnessing Wayne record entire verses without writing anything down, sometimes completing songs in less than 30 minutes. His relationship with his 4 children from 4 different women defies his public image. Despite his chaotic career, Wayne is extraordinarily involved in his children's lives. His oldest daughter, Regina, was born when Wayne was just 15 years old. His second child, Dwayne III, was born to radio broadcaster Sarah Vivan. His third child, Cameron, was born to actress Lauren London. His youngest son, Neil, was born to singer Nivea. Wayne has maintained positive co-parenting relationships with all 4 mothers, something rarely highlighted in media coverage. What's barely acknowledged is Wayne's academic accomplishments. He was an honor student who got straight A's before dropping out at 14 to pursue music full-time. In 2005, he earned his GED while already a platinum-selling artist. His intellectual curiosity extends beyond music. He's an avid reader with a particular interest in psychology and biographies of historical figures. The legal battle with Birdman that began in 2015 nearly destroyed Wayne's career. For years, the Carter 5 was held hostage during the dispute, with Wayne publicly stating he was a prisoner to Cash Money Records. The lawsuit was eventually settled for an undisclosed amount rumored to be around $10 million, plus the rights to his masters, a fraction of the $51 million he initially sought. During this period, Wayne contemplated retirement and struggled with depression. His influence on modern hip-hop is immeasurable, having directly mentored artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Tyga through his Young Money label. What's rarely discussed is how Wayne personally selected these artists, recognizing their talent before the industry did. Drake has repeatedly acknowledged that Wayne gave him his career, taking him on tour when no one knew who he was and allowing him creative freedom that other labels wouldn't. Wayne's business acumen extends far beyond music. He launched his clothing line, TruckFit, in 2012, owns a stake in Tidal streaming service, and has invested in real estate across the southern United States. His Young Money Sports Agency represents athletes across multiple sports, including NFL and NBA players. Despite selling over 120 million records worldwide, Wayne maintains a surprising level of privacy. He rarely uses social media personally, doesn't own a computer, and conducts business primarily through in-person meetings or phone calls. His Louisiana compound features a professional-grade skate park, reflecting his late-in-life passion for skateboarding that began around 2010. Wayne's legacy continues to evolve as he remains active in the industry. After finally releasing The Carter 5 in 2018, he surprised fans with Funeral in 2020 and The Carter 6 in 2023. At 42 years old, with over 30 years in the music industry, Wayne has transcended the typical career trajectory of a rapper to become one of the most enduring artists in hip-hop history, proving that the untold truth about Lil Wayne is that behind the tattoos, braids, and controversial lyrics lies one of music's most dedicated, innovative, and resilient artists of all time.